We met along the edges of a journey. You were a short-haired girl with fire atop her head who spilled blood into the stone heart and laughed. I was a nomad searching the seasons for your name. My heart never made it past the sin-like stretch of skin on your back, the poetry of Saraswati etched in the curves of your spine. I wanted to learn Braille on the staccato of your vertebrae so we could speak in a language no one else could understand. The first time I heard you laugh, I realized I had been in solitary confinement my whole life. And when you let me in, I knew your laughter would fit perfectly in the space between my heartbeats. You were like a freshwater spring unfurling from an origin it would take scientists ages to unveil. But you can't anchor to water. Venice is sinking, you would say to me. We are all drowning a little, so we should move closer to the center. I remember the day you woke up and stopped crying, and when I asked how you let the grief go, you said I didn't. It let go of me. You see, grief is a weed that sets roots into your chest and grows strong with the salt of your tears, but laughter? Laughter is a field of dandelions pollinated by the reach of your breath. So you exhaled. And 1,000 birds took flight in my chest. Life is only a fight if you get dressed for battle, you told me. And then you laughed. Oh, but in your laughter, there was a way to end a war. I don't know when it crept up on me, sprouting at the edges of my being, laying roots in the shadows of my silence, this grief larger than me. But it seeped into me, set ablaze your dandelion field, turned my happiness into a burning pyre. You asked me to stay, wanted to sit in the throat of my pain. You would have drowned in the monsoon of my eyes, but the water was rising, and the weightlessness of your laughter was drawing my heart in like the pull of gravity, and I could not take you down with me. We float together, but drown alone, I told you, as I released your hand from mine. How do you walk away from love? You asked. You don't, I said. You watch it walk away from you. And then you turned away. And in the language of searching, I could no longer find the words to describe the allegro of your laugh, so silence took me prisoner. I became Vesuvius, a dormant volcano with the echo of your laughter erupting in my memory, turning me to ash. I have been counting the seconds since your departure, and the chasm between my heartbeats is a silence too loud for me to bear. With each rosary bead, I try to forget your name, but somewhere in this debris is your smile. Death is not all silence and tears. It has been the angle of your lips against my ribcage, the geography of your skin along my fingertips. Sometimes it is the memory of you calling my name, and my body becomes a place of weeping, a temple in ruins, scattered with the remains of your laughter. It is the memory of you that tortures me, a synapse scarred by the brutality of your absence. And when somewhere you laugh, I will remember that Venice is sinking, and we are all drowning a little, and I will move closer to my center.